What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We out here with another Patreon request. This time we're taking a look at a Celine Dion, It's All Coming Back to Me Now cover by Brian Justin Crum, okay? Everything here is new to me. I'm not even sure I heard of Celine Dion's song, It's All Coming Back to Me Now, but Celine Dion is an iconic artist, and most of the time I might have heard her songs unknowingly. So let's go ahead and shut up and turn it up. This is my first intro and introduction to Brian Justin Crum. So let's do it. That's pretty cool. I like that shirt. Guess who's back? Celine's back.
There were nights when the wind was so cold that my body froze in bed if I just listened to it right outside the window. There were days when the sun was so cruel that all the tears turned to dust, and I just knew my eyes were drying up forever. I finished crying in the instant that you left, and I can't remember where or when or how, and I banished every memory you and I had ever made. But when you touch me like this, and when you hold me like that, I just have to admit that it's all coming back to me. When I touch you like this, and when I hold you like that, it's so hard to believe that it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back, it's all coming back to me now. There were moments of cold and there were flashes of light. There were things I'd never do again, but then they always seemed right. There were nights of endless pleasure. It was more than any loss allowed. Baby, baby, if I kissed you like this, and if you whisper like that, it was lost long ago, but it's all coming back to me. If you want me like this, and if you need me like that, it was dead long ago, but it's all coming back to me.
Okay, man, he has such an impressive range. Now, one thing that absolutely stood out to me is just the tone of his voice, right? Wasn't expecting that. He kind of came out swinging, okay? And the tone of his voice, or his singing ability, it's like even when he's singing low, you still kind of get a full force effect, right? And it seems like that's his abilities. And like, like when he's like really, really projecting, I feel like that end, it just hits you so hard. But it's crazy because it felt like I was being hit with full dynamics ever since he first started singing, right? Some people have an easier time of projecting their voice forward without actually having to go, you know what I mean? He's reminding me of that type of singer. Not only that, but the tone of his voice is also kind of giving me like the type of stuff that you would hear on like a Disney track, right? You know, when like the prince is singing, or the male protagonist or whatever have you, or any type of character in a Disney character will start breaking off to sing. He has that tone of voice, right? He has like a kid friendly kind of a tone that's very very heartwarming, if you will. Absolutely love it. And man, can he get high. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm sitting here looking at him singing it, and it looks like he's just doing this effortlessly. This is a talented man right here. Absolutely loving it. Also, definitely respect everybody got masks on and everybody's practicing 6 feet of safe distance. I do absolutely love that as well. So all right, I'm gonna find my headphone here. Okay, all right, let's get back to it. We'll go back 5 seconds.
It was dead long ago, but it's all coming back to me. It's so hard to resist, and it's all coming back to me. I can barely recall, but it's all coming back to me now. And if you kiss me like that, it was so long ago, but it's all coming back to me. If you touch me like this, and if I kiss you like that, it was gone with the wind, but it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back, it's all coming back to me now. There were moments of gold and there were flashes of light. There were things we'd never do again, but then they always seemed right. There were nights of endless pleasure. It was more than any loss allowed. Baby, 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 when you touch me like this, and when you hold me like that, it was gone with the wind, but it's all coming back to me. When you see me like this, and when I see you like that, then we see what we want to see, all coming back to me. The flesh and the fantasies all coming back to me. I can barely recall, but it's all coming back to me now.
Wow.
If you forgive me all this, if I forgive you all that, we forgive and forget, and it's all coming back to me now.
Masterful, wonderful performance. Yes, sir. Absolutely beautiful. So I am in no way a vocal coach at all. Okay. What I'm going to say is I'm just simply speaking from experience. So I love to sing karaoke. Some people call me good. Some people say, hey, you're okay. And sometimes I would tackle on songs that I can't handle, so I'd have to bring them down an octave because naturally I have a lower voice, right? So somebody like this song right here, I could not sing that in his key and it'll be comfortable, maybe with enough training. But the reason why I bring it up is because even if I take it down an octave, there are times where you're hitting like really, really high notes, and it's such a strain that if you keep doing it and you're singing a powerful song like this, sometimes it can cause headaches. You can cause damage, I'm guessing, like to your throats because you're trying to hit those high notes and everything. And it drains your stamina, and it really made my throat really sore. Now, this could just be because I'm not trained and everything. But when we think about like the construction of this song, right, those high notes and those ability to hit those high notes and hold them for as long as possible, it sounds absolutely amazing. And I believe it sounds amazing is because you don't hear it that often, right? I mean, I feel like that song spent most of his time in that high register, and I think that's a very, very difficult thing to do. Okay, I haven't heard this song before. None of that sounded familiar to me, and I know that this is a cover, but I'm gonna guess and probably assume that it pretty much followed close to the actual song, unless it's like sped up or if this one was slowed down a lot. So you think about artists like Celine Dion. I have heard a number of her other songs. This is just one I haven't heard. Is her ability to kind of hit those high notes. Like I said, even if it's natural and you can hit those high notes really easily, over sustaining them, I think it's a really, really difficult thing to do because you have to keep your vocals tight. You have to make sure you don't go flat or sharp or everything. And I think that's a really difficult thing to do. But if you can pull it off, just absolutely mind blowing. Just wow. Okay. And his ability to sing underneath his breath when he was kind of forcing out was absolutely love. I love that he looked at the camera to kind of really kind of give you that connection, can then make you feel. This is why sometimes I like watching videos, especially of live performances or video of them performing, because it gives you a different sense than just hearing it through the radio. So absolutely amazing cover, Brian. You just got a new fan from me. So that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.